Hey everybody, and welcome back to Get to Know Shinko with me, your host, Noah Shenandoah. Today, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to introduce you to some of the incredible businesses right here in Shenandoah County and some of the incredible business owners and leaders who are making it all possible. Today, I'm in the Mount Jackson Industrial Park visiting with Sarah, who is one of the co-owners of Red 11 Potato Chips. Sarah, it's great to have you on Get to Know Shinko.
Well, thank you, Noah, for having me.
Gladly.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Got a couple questions for you today.
Okay.
First one is, what makes Shenandoah County a great place to do business?
Wow. Where can I even start? There are so many things about our location here that make this a magical spot. First of all, just logistically being on the interstate.
Yep.
As much as I don't like 81, it's great when you're
from a business standpoint.
Yeah, from a business standpoint, it's very convenient to have it there. We are in a great location as far as kind of being on the East Coast, where there's a volume of, we're kind of in the middle of a high density population.
Yes.
That fortunately love potato chips.
Absolutely.
And then Shenandoah County is really a special place. And I sometimes think that there's no way we would have kind of gotten this far if we hadn't had an ecosystem like this county to kind of exist in. And what makes it special is that we have a great relationship with the community. There's a lot of advocacy here for us and for small business. You don't see that in all communities.
Sure.
And we're in this. It's just a beautiful place to live and do business.
Work,
So those are the kind of the most important things.
That's great. That's great. Second question for you. Take us back to 1992 when I was 10 years old.
10. Okay.
And I remember eating potato chips pretty early on, somewhere around that. So what was the very first moment you thought I might actually be able to build a life around potato chips?
So I grew up in DC and then moved out here when I was 24, specifically to start Route 11.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How cool.
And I know, and it's a very, that's a whole nother interview sometime.
Yeah.
But I think that I just felt like if we made a good product, people would come to us.
Yes.
And I loved food. And it turned out that potato chips, we weren't reinventing the wheel, but we were just trying to make something that was already very popular, even better.
Yeah.
And so we came up with a potato chip that we thought would get people's attention. And it took a while to kind of get to this point.
Sure.
From 1992, we've been doing this now for 33 years.
Yeah.
And so it's been a long, interesting journey, but I think when I started it, I was like, I know if we make something good, this can happen. And we started in a little feed store in Middletown.
I remember, I remember going there.
With wooden floors. Could have been the 1800s or something. But it has worked out, and it's I think that I was definitely kind of visioning something. I didn't know this is where we were going to land.
Sure.
But
That's awesome. Next question for you. You call your chip process unhurried potatoes. What's one step in that whole kind of process that's intentionally slow, but really does like the big heavy lifting in the quality that you provide?
So that's a good question. But unhurried potatoes is really a state of mind.
Ooh, I like it.
And it's manifested in our kettle cooking process, where we're cooking small batches. In general, in industrial food processing, it's all about fast and how much output.
Yes, that's right.
And ours is really about going more slowly, taking more care, trying to create a unique product. And you can do that with this kettle style of cooking, which is the way potato chips were made 100 years ago, when the world was at a slower pace. And we just like slower pace. There's something about a slower pace that allows you to savor life. And that definitely comes through with the potato chips.
That's awesome. That's great. Next question for you. You've said before that a great chip needs the right crunch, it needs the right curl and color. What's kind of the weirdest chip flaw that you can spot instantly that the rest of us will probably never notice?
Wow. Well, trust me, you guys would definitely notice if it got into a bag.
Once I get into a bag, and then there's not much time between the empty bag.
So one thing is that if there's one slightly undercooked potato that goes into a bag, it can make the whole bag taste stale.
Interesting. Okay.
So it's that takes a very special type of site because it's because it's not obvious.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So that's one of them. And and then as far as the other flaws, you know, we're looking for stuff that's just not pretty.
Okay. Yeah.
And we're very lucky that there's a herd of cows down the road, Mr. Birch's, who love our product.
Yep.
So they get all the flawed product and rejects. Yeah. So we've got, so they're happy with them.
I'd say so. That's awesome.
No matter what.
Yeah. Oh, very cool. So those first 4 questions, Sarah had answered, but we always like to do kind of a fun question at the end. So I'm going to give you kind of a choose your adventure, or you can answer both. But the first one is, what is the craziest flavor request you've ever had?
Okay.
Or what is your personal go-to flavor?
Okay. Well, I think that's.
I think we need to answer both of these.
Yeah, we can do both.
Yeah.
So I think I'm trying to think of the craziest.
Do people write in and be like, "Hey, could you do this?" or ask you or email you?
I mean, we get a lot of things, but none of them are super crazy. I mean, I think people. I mean, the truth is, you can put any flavor on a potato chip.
Right.
I mean, so like kids we get a lot of peanut butter and jelly requests from kids, you know, which I feel like, okay, that's good. A lot of cheddar and jalapeno requests.
Yep.
A lot of just ketchup requests. Yeah.
That's unusual. Yeah.
Yeah. So that seems to be a Canadian flavor that people,
Okay.
We've even gotten requests. Maybe the craziest has been somebody wanted us to replicate a chip that you can only get in prison. And I was like, okay. And they were telling us all about it. And actually I think it's called, I can't remember the name of it, but it was a bag of sort of different flavors. It was called the whole shebang. The whole shebang. But don't look that up. I don't know.
Don't go to prison just for this chip. It's not worth it.
But actually, the person I know. So, but that was recommended to us. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. Yeah.
Love it.
So you never know what you're going to hear, but everybody does have a potato chip idea.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Okay, so now what's your go-to?
So my go-to is really our lightly salted.
All right. I had a feeling that was going to be the case.
I know. Sorry to be boring.
No, that's my go-to as well.
Yeah. But that's our most popular chip.
Yep.
Like really, we have 8 flavors kind of in our core flavor group. And I would say that like 60% of our sales are lightly salted.
Okay. Yeah. I probably contributed to part of that percentage.
Well, thank
my
you.
family, we have 3 kids, and like each of our kids, and my wife included, all have like their own particular flavor.
Yeah.
So every time we go to the store, it's like we bring back 5 different varieties with us. So.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yes,
we appreciate that. Yeah. And that's why we love being in this area.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of potato chip people here.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, Sarah, thank you so much for being on.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You bet. For being on Get to Know Shinko with me, your host, Noah Shenandoah. To learn more about and connect with Route 11 Potato Chips, a couple different ways you can connect. First of all, on social media, they're on Facebook and you're on Instagram.
Right.
Website is a great resource, which is rt11.com.
Yeah, correct.
Which also shows their schedule if you'd like to come visit their factory here in the industrial.
Yeah, and our schedule, you can come to the factory.
Okay, yeah.
And see the cooking and see us in production. We call it fry viewing,
which also smells great.
Yeah, and we have free samples.
Yep.
So if you've never tasted our product, and it's interesting, a lot of people don't even know we're here in Shenandoah County.
Yeah, sure.
So if you've never been here, I really think this is a place to come. Bring the kids. Our production schedule is posted on Facebook every week.
Okay,
so that's
great.
the best place to find out whether we're cooking or not.
That's awesome. And your address here is 11 Edwards?
11 Edwards Way, and we're in the Mount Jackson Industrial Park, just around the corner from the covered bridge and from Shenandoah Caverns.
Awesome.
Halfway between the two.
That's great.
Yeah.
So until next time, I'm Noah Shenandoah. I encourage you to get out, get chipping, and get to know Shinko. If you'd like to have your business featured on Get to Know Shinko, please reach out to me, John Fogel, at jfogel@shenandoahcountyva.us, or message me right here on Facebook. We appreciate you watching this video and helping me get the word out on all the amazing businesses right here in Shenandoah County.